Persona here, and I just want to talk about a quick subject. I'm going to be doing this more this year, where I talk about stuff that bothers me. I only say bothers, it doesn't really bother me. It's just kind of a subject I like to talk about that people tend to brush off to the side. So, in one of my videos, a recent one, I talked about ignoring issues. So I'm gonna highlight that a little bit more. So, I have a pet peeve, recent pet peeve that I've discovered. Wasn't a pet peeve before, but now a pet peeve because people have done it a lot. The term or the phrase, you know, if someone says something mean or someone does something you don't like, just ignore it. Ignore it and let that person just do their thing. And you don't have to look at it. You don't have to pay attention to it. It's stupid. You know they're dumb, and ignore it. Here's why I hate that phrase. Because essentially what the person is telling you is, I'm not sticking up for you. I'm not going to be on your side about the situation. I just want you to treat it like it's nothing. Mind you, there are certain subjects and certain moments that you can just ignore it, you know? When someone says something like, hey, you're stupid, and you're like, okay, whatever, you're dumb. You can ignore that, you know? Someone is like, I don't like your art. You can ignore it, whatever. You're dumb, you don't have to like my art. Keep walking. It's the subject matter when it comes to LGBT community, plus size fat shaming, racism, transphobia, homophobia, it's stuff like that I feel like, no, you don't ignore it, you fight. You know, I think that every time, like, and mind you, it happens so much, way more than I'd like to admit, when people call me out for being the wrong skin color or the wrong size for a character. I know I'm fat. And I know I'm black. You don't have to remind me. I live with this every day. It's who I am, and I can't change it. However, I don't think it's okay for you to come along and go, you're too dark for that character. Why don't you go cosplay someone like Yuriichi? Or why don't you cosplay someone like this? Because I don't want to? Don't get me wrong, I love Yuriichi. She's one of my favorite characters, but not the point. As a friend, your answer should not be, ignore it. People are dumb, they're gonna say dumb thing. Your answer should be like, you know what? Block, report, make sure that person knows what they're saying is ridiculous and wrong, you know, because it's the thing of, there's one thing to just call me stupid, and I guess if you call me fat, I can ignore that. But it's not okay to let people get away with it, in my opinion. I think that if people are being ridiculously cruel about something, then we should say, yo, you're a jerk and you're being ridiculously cruel, and not go, well, that problem is not a problem we should deal with. Move along, just don't think about it, don't look at it, it's not there. 'Cause dealing with racist comments every day is honestly what a lot of dark-skinned POC cosplayers deal with all the time. You know how often people get racist comments? It's terrible how often it happens. And I think the worst part about it is when we try to fight against it, we get comments like, well, how come it's okay for you to cosplay someone who's light-skinned, but not okay for me to cosplay someone who's dark-skinned? Huh? How come? That's not fair. How come I can't do it? Or we have blackfacing, where people go, well, I just wanted to be ridiculously accurate to the character. I just wanted to look like them. How come I can't do that? Because my skin color is not a mask, it is not a costume, it is not something that you can just put on. And the fact that I live every day fighting about the fact that I want to be my skin color and enjoy the way I am, but you can just put on makeup and everyone will go, oh my god, you look amazing, and then take it off and everyone's like, ah, there's your beautiful porcelain skin again. That's the problem. We can't just do that. And even if we could, we don't want to. So I think in 2019, we need to stop telling people to ignore things. Stop telling them to ignore it, because it makes them feel like they're crazy. It makes them feel like they're not allowed to be upset about what they're upset about, because it's valid. Being upset is valid, and they are allowed to be upset. So what you should do as a friend and as a comrade and as an ally is say, I understand you, I feel you. Try not to let it get to you, but I am fighting by your side to stop this stuff from happening. Do you need me to report this? Do you need me to block this? Do you need me to help you figure out a way to, fix the problem? Do we need to contact the company and tell them this is happening? You need to fight with people and not ignore it. And if you are passive and you're not a fighter, then you need to sit by their side and make sure they're okay. Because I'm tired of people saying, ignore the problem, ignore it, it'll go away, ignore it. No, because that's how racism gets away with everything. That's how homophobicness gets away with everything. That's how these things just keep happening, because everyone is going ignore it and hitting the pause button. And then that person just goes, oh, this person's not listening to me. Time to move on to the next person. You can't keep doing that. And so my pledge for 2019 is to fight and to help other people realize that we need to fight this off and we need to stop it. We kind of started towards the end of 2018, but now we just need to start continuing it. So that's my little quirky thing of the day. Thank you guys for watching. I want to talk more about serious subjects and stuff that bothers me and in general should just be stopped. So this is just one of them, one of the many. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for being here and listening to what I have to say. If you like this video, like this video. If you like me, subscribe, hit the bell notification thing if you want to get more stuff, all that jazz. And by all means, share this video if you feel the same way. If you feel like I'm tired of people, just ignoring my problems or just ignoring things in general, and you'd rather have a person to fight with and a friend to stand by your side, then share the video by all means. But anyway, I just want to let you guys know that you are loved, you are appreciated, and you are worthy of every minute, and you are beautiful in every way. So I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful life and everything, and talk to you guys later. Bye.